going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for a Group 2 race to race at Autopolis International Racing Course on Gran Turismo Sport. It's time to get ready to take 12 laps, so this is going to be able to have a good tire rating by the choice. So let's go and get ready for a Super GT 500 race. We'll get started. So it's time to get ready to use the Nissan Moto Autech GTR 2016 with a Total Drama All-Stars library, Heroic Hamsters. So this is going to get everything will be prepared, so balance of performance on power and weight will be able to remain the same. So let's go and get ready to drive super fast to get prepared. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for the entertainment. So let's go and get ready to race, and let's get started. So let's get ready to be able to drive fast. We're always going to be able to keep our racing mobility up for a Super GT 500 race. Hope everybody is about to be able to choose the 2016 model. So this one might be able to have two drivers by using the 2008 Super GT 500 season. Is going to get everything will be getting started. So probably there's only one that is using the Lexus FC430. So this one might be able to make it three. So gonna make sure, folks, choose any tires by the choice we might be able to get determined. We're always going to be able to keep the duration of the tire grip we might be able to get prepared for. Gotta make sure fuel map is going to be able to be used. So let's just going to get ready to be able to drive fast. So here we go. This is going to be able to take that warm up we'll also to get prepared for. So this is going to be able to take plenty a few times for. So can't win at the first corner, not even the second. So gotta make sure that this is going to be able to have what it takes to be able to have a promise. So, well, understand for one player to be able to have a response. So, gotta make sure this is going to be able to have a good idea. Every first corner of the race is going to be quite very tricky. So, gotta make sure to be very respectful. Will might be able to have a lot of few turns. It's going to get everything. Will might keep it up. Will always going to be prepared for. So, hope everybody is about to be ready to go, because this is going to be able to take plenty of turns. So we're going to make sure if we have to be able to keep up, we're always going to get everything we'll go faster for. So let's go and get ready to race. So this will be able to take 12 laps around on Autopolis. We'll be able to have a Super GT race. Gonna make sure to be able to keep our racing mobility. We'll keep it together. Well, I hope Don Calco VIP is going to be able to use the 2008 Super GT race car season. It's going to get everything we'll be prepared for. So this is going to be able to take a good rolling start to be able to begin. But this is going to be able to take plenty of faster works. We might be able to have what it takes to be able to race to accomplish. But this is going to be quite very heroic for a Total Drama All-Stars library. We'll be able to go on for a Heroic Hamsters. We'll be able to begin. So let's get ready to start, and then we're going on the green light. We'll be on the start. We'll be able to get prepared for. That's how every race can also have the moment. We'll be able to do perfection. Now, this is going to be able to take a little bit hard risk. Going to make sure to be able to have a lot of brakes to be able to push hard to be able to avoid the collision. So gonna make sure, because having a respectful race is going to be very important. So we just don't want to make any mistakes to be happen. I bet it does. This is going to be able to take plenty of hard steps to be able to keep it together. Now, just going to make sure to be able to have this clean race. We're also going to be able to take the heroic action. It's going to get everything we'll be going in for. But this is going to be able to take a little bit more hard time to be able to be a racing hero. We'll be able to keep up onto the top position. It's going to be a very long way. It's going to get everything going on for. This is going to be able to take plenty more time. So going to make sure to keep a good mobility wheel might be able to take. But it is definitely might be able to take a little bit more faster work. So it's going to keep it up, and then it's going to get everything. We'll keep trying. But this will be able to have no problem at all. So this is going to be able to take plenty of few turns. It's going to get everything going elevated. It's going to be quite going on the hard chance to be able to do it. But it will. So going to make sure that this turn is going to be quite very well specific to be able to take plenty of good turns to be able to have our mobility. We might be able to keep it up. So I kind of say because this is going to be able to take a long catching up to do, so hope Don Calzone is doing alright, because since having a good race from last time, so this is going to be able to have that turn is going to be White coming in will be needs to be very respectful, so every mistake happens, so gotta be careful. The first turn is White giving us a little impact problem for us if we had to make sure to keep it well concentrated, so we gotta be able to be very concentrated to be exercise caution. So this is going to be able to take 1.8 seconds on the gap, so going to be able to catch up. Will might be able to take a little bit few turns. It's going to get everything going on for us. So going to make sure to see the apex. Will might be able to have a good landing position. It's going to get everything. Will go faster. Will might be able to proceed. So this is going to be able to take a few turns. It's going to get very tougher we can get. So it was definitely might be super fast and super challenging. So hope it does. Will might be able to take plenty of few more steps. It's going to get everything. Will be able to go on. So gonna make sure to be able to have a good race to practice. It will always going to be able to drive fast. Will might be able to take. I hope this is going to be able to have a good moment to be able to enjoy since the last time, since we raced. It is pretty challenging. So this time it will be able to do different, but sometimes the same. Gonna make sure that this is gonna be able to keep our racing mobility up. We'll be able to take a lot more patience. We might be able to go faster whenever we can. Now this is gonna be able to have 9 more laps remaining, so gonna be able to beat the fastest lap. It's gonna be well proven up on it, so this is gonna be able to take a little bit few more times to be able to have that first turn. Will be needed as usual. So it is definitely might be pretty hard for us if we had to make sure to keep it nice and steady. Okay, that was close. Gonna make sure to be able to take that inside turn. Is gonna get everything going on for us. So hope the top 6 drivers are doing okay. Hope it does. Is definitely might be able to take plenty more steps. Is gonna get everything Will might be able to maintain. But it is definitely might be pretty hard to be able to perform the inside. So if possible, Will might be able to have that CCS control. Will be able to use inactive. Will might be able to keep us well protected to be able to take a lot more times of the turns while we race. CCS is definitely might be able to help us. Will might be able to stay in our racing mobility. Will might be able to keep up. Will stay maintained while we're at the top position. It will help. We're always going to be able to have a good racing balance without any spin out happen. Now, looks like going to catch up to try and pass me. Got to make sure this is going to be able to take a little bit more hard time to do it. Oh man, that was so close. That was pretty so close to get it in for this time. So, gonna make sure don't make any mistakes happen, folks. It's going to get very hard to get. Well, it is definitely might be able to take a little bit more, few steps to be able to going in for. So try not to do any spin out happen or taking full contact as well. All right, now looks like gonna make sure to be able to keep our tire pressure up, and then fuel is still using it on power. So gonna make sure to have no changes at all. So hope it does. Will might need to be able to keep a little bit more time for it. So Nissan Heroic Hamsters GTR is still trying to keep up onto the top position. It's going to get everything what we have to do. It's definitely like to be able to have a one good heroic road to be able to take a lot more time to be able to going in for. So I kind of say because the lottery itself for the Heroic Hamsters could probably be able to have a kryptonite on it. So kind of say that this is going to be able to have a little reference sign to be able to call in for. So it's definitely like having a mistake is the kryptonite for the Heroic Hamsters GTR Super GT 500. So gonna make sure, because each superhero also has weakness, this is definitely might be able to understand it for. So gonna make sure that this race is gonna be able to have plenty of more practice. Is gonna get everything Will might be able to do better or so. Okay, sidekick sellout. It definitely might be able to take a little bit more time, so keep it up, sidekick. You got this. You can probably got this, so gonna keep trying. We're always gonna be able to take plenty of good mobility. We'll be able to help out for. Well, it is definitely might be able to take one good support. Will might be able to help out. Okay, so looks like 12 seconds behind, so looks like Zone Calzone VIP is doing okay. Hope he does, so he might be able to try to keep up. Will might be needs to take, so good thing that taking the SV430 2008 is definitely might be able to have the best choice, so gonna make sure to be able to keep a lot of focus out there, folks. So this is gonna be able to take plenty of time. It is gonna get everything going in to be able to take plenty more steps to be able to keep up the grip. Right, I should probably be able to take a few more push of the acceleration, so gonna have to keep trying. We'll be able to try to perform the inside. It is gonna get everything, has to be able to take it correctly. That Will might be able to have a good strength. Will might be able to going in. Alright, that is probably able to do much better to take, so gonna make sure, so gonna have that racing mobility up. Will might be able to keep it well maintained, so this is definitely might be able to keep trying. Will might be able to climb up onto the top position, so it takes a long way, so this is definitely might be able to have 20 seconds up ahead, so it is definitely might be pretty tough for us, so gonna make sure we have to keep pushing forward. Will might be able to deal with some various tough turns. It's gonna get everything going in. Almost there, just going to be able to make one step forward. We'll be able to keep going in onto the 6th lap. 6 more to go, so taking on the long pathway, we might be able to going in. But this is going to be able to take plenty of few overtakes while other drivers are definitely might be able to coming out of the pit. Changing up the tires is going to get everything will be help out to be needed as well. Gonna make sure to take that turn, so gonna do it correctly. Is gonna get everything. Will might be able to keep wrapping up on it. Gonna keep up the pace. Is gonna get everything. Will might be able to deal with some various turn for this one, folks. It's always gonna be able to take that position. Is gonna get everything. Will be able to stay on track. There goes that yellow flag. Hope this is definitely might be able to have the best time to be able to keep it well controlled for it. So decelerate whenever there's a problem going on. So gonna make sure to be able to keep it reminded, folks. Trying to make sure to keep your grip to stay together on the good balance. Try and pass me is definitely might be able to coming in. So hope I can probably be able to stay in 9th place. This is gonna get everything. Will might be able to stay on track. But it is definitely might be able to take plenty more pacing steps to go on for. I'll let him pass, so don't want to get a little bit too effect on the decreased sportsmanship rating, so gonna make sure, because every race could probably able to have a little bit problem, is gonna get everything to be well troubling up on it, so it will might be able to take a little bit more faster times. Will might be able to keep it going. Okay, looks like 2 of them are in the pits. Now moving in onto the 5th place is going to get everything Will might be going on. So hope the 2 of them are coming out. So this is going to be able to take plenty of few position is going to be able to take that turn. So going to keep up the pace. So this is going to get everything Will might be nearly there. Almost there. Just going to keep it well concentrated. So let the other opponents pass. Gonna take the right thing, folks. Every hero could probably able to have a race. Will might be able to take the right things to be able to going in for. Well, it is always going to be able to have a lot more time to be able to be very patient. Will might be able to keep it careful. Okay, looks like in-black player is definitely might be able to going in onto the penalty line. So hope he can probably able to slow down by 5 seconds. So this is definitely might be need to be able to have a lot of time to be able to going into the pit. will be able to take a little quick time to be able to change the different compounds into the racing medium tire. So this one might be able to take a lot of few duration of the grip. Will might be able to keep holding on for. Keep it up and hope this is going to be able to take a few more grips. It's going to get everything. Will might stay on it, but it happens all the time. So going to make sure to be able to have a lot of good mobility up. So don't want to do any more spin outs to be coming in by to happen. Just going to be very respectful for the heroic Hamsters GTR. Will might be able to take a few more steps. It's going to get everything going in. So going to make sure to be able to take one good correctly pit lane entrance to be able to going in. So have the team to be able to change up the tires. All right, good to go. And now let's get back on the run. Already in 10th place. Well, it was definitely might be able to take a little bit more time, so gonna make sure that this is gonna be able to have a new fresh set of the tires for the heroic Hamsters GTR. So this is gonna get everything. We'll get back on track. We'll always gonna keep up the good sportsmanship rating. We'll be able to going in. We'll stay strong and stay fast. Take a lot of handling out there, folks. This is gonna be able to take a lot of few steps. It's gonna get everything to be able to keep a racing mobility. Will might be able to take. Almost there, so hope this is going to be able to take a lot of few pace. It's going to get everything. Will might keep it up, but it will always going to be able to take the perfection. It's going to get everything. Will be able to going in, but it will might be able to work properly. Will might be able to stay on it. This is going to be able to take a little bit tough time. Will might be able to keep on racing. Will might be able to take. Going to take it nice and slow and steady, and then just going to make sure to keep it well focused. It's going to get everything Will might need to take. So every race will always going to be able to have a good lottery to be able to entertain the spectators. So this is going to be able to take a lot of good passion. It's going to get everything. We'll be able to enjoy it. 9th lap is on the way, so only 3 more to go. Hope this is going to be able to get nearly there. Will might be able to stay on track, folks, so this is going to be able to have what it takes to be able to take a little bit more time to be able to going in. Okay, that was so close. That 3, 5, 10 racer is definitely might be able to take a little recovery time. Stay clean on this race, 3, 5, 10 racer. Hope you might need to take a lot of good practice. We'll take the perfection. Will might be able to race challenging whenever you can get, because it will help, because keep on practicing for the race is going to get everything to be well perfect to be able to drive faster for Super GT 500. For taking a lot of good time on the race, we'll always take the perfection for the fastest lap. We'll be able to be proved. That should do it. Now, this is going to be able to move on in onto 10th place. So just going to be able to take the long way to go, because every race is going to be able to take a little bit more time to be able to take plenty of courage. Will might be able to take that precision. It's going to get everything going on for. Almost there. So just going to be able to keep it up, and then just going to be able to reach up for the 10th lap. So going to make sure that every Group 2 race could probably be able to take more than 10 laps. This is going to get everything. Will be well precision made to be able to take a lot of racing exercise. Will might be able to stay on track. Going to hit the brakes. So it is definitely might be able to take a little tough times if we have to be able to make sure to be able to go on the faster limits. So hope we just did taking a good race on Dragon Trail Seaside from previous last week. So it is quite very tougher for us to be able to make sure to be able to keep our racing mobility, to be able to keep it up tight. Will might be able to drive fast on the bus stop corner. So gonna make sure we might be able to take plenty of good practice since we're about to be able to race again on the Japanese racetrack. We'll be able to enjoy it. Now it's going to be able to take a few more steps to be able to going on for, so it'll be able to take 2 more laps remaining, so gonna make sure that the heroic Hamsters GTR is going to get everything. We'll keep going faster. We're always going to be able to stay on the good balance of the racing mobility. We might be able to take the chance it's going to get everything going on for. But it might be able to try it, so gonna make sure to be able to take a lot of good perfection out there. We'll be able to take a good inside of the apex. It's gonna get everything to be well made to do a lot of good skill sets. We might be able to stay on track. We'll be able to keep going forward. Almost there, so gonna make sure to be able to take a lot of few steps we're going on for, so gonna make sure to change up the TCS to 0, so this one might be able to give a little bit more faster times. We might be able to go for 1 TCS to be able to have a little safety stop for. Safety stop, Will might be able to go forward. We'll proceed to the final lap, so see how it happens, and now this is gonna get everything Will going in to be able to make 1 forward step at a time. So this is gonna be able to take plenty of good acceleration on the throttle while doing the turn cornering. Is gonna get everything well tweaked up to be made. Keep it up, and now this is going to be able to take that inside turn of the corner. It's going to get everything will be well tricky made to be able to each number of turns. It's going to get everything to be able to drive fast to overcome. Looks like they're already in onto the final lap, so hope this is going to be able to take a little bit few more minutes until the top 3 drivers are about to be able to reach up on first place. This is going to be able to take a lot of faster work. It's going to get everything going in to be able to stay on track. Going to keep up the good balance, folks. So this is going to be able to take a lot of close demonstration. It's going to get everything we might need to be prepared for. Alright, that should probably be able to take a few more turns. So this is going to be able to drive faster as it gets. So this is going to be able to take plenty more time to be able to go everything to concentrate it. We might be able to stay on touch. We might be able to reach up onto the top position as possible, but it takes a lot of struggle out there, folks. So gonna make sure if we had to make everything to be able to have full contact or racing communication out there while we're in the race, it gets very tough if we had to make sure to keep it well together to be able to stay maintained. We're always going to be able to have a good clean race. Maybe on lift, so gonna make sure to keep our mobility to be able to stay together. It's gonna get very longer it takes, so gonna have to take one good racing responsibility. We'll be able to take plenty of few pace. It's gonna get everything we'll be going on to do it. But it might be able to try, so it'll be able to race again anytime soon, so but this is going to be able to finishing up in no time, but this is going to get everything Will might be able to press on. So there's the top 3 pass by, so this is going to be able to have one driver takes the podium, so one Crazy Diamond takes first place at the win, so he did pretty good to be able to do a racing hero. Will might be able to take a heroic action moment. Will might be able to enjoy it. Now, this is going to be able to take enough time remaining left, so going to make sure to be able to reach up on the finish line in one piece, so this is going to be able to take a little bit more time to be able to take plenty of horsepower. Will might be able to going in. Almost there, going to take that final stretch. Is going to get everything. Will might be able to take one full step forward, so looks like finally made it at last. Wow, that was pretty super-tastic for one Super GT race out there, folks. It was pretty tough to be able to stay strong. We're always going to keep up the faster work we might be able to get. It was pretty super fast out there. We might be able to keep our racing mobility. We'll keep it together. So, looks like this is going to be able to take 10th place at the finish, so this is going to be able to take plenty of faster work. We might be able to do some more practice for a clean race, so it might be able to take plenty more times. We might be able to get there. So, good race, folks. We did pretty excellent. So, all the blues going increase is super-tastic. Now, it was definitely might be pretty good out there, folks, so hope they did pretty well. So, it was a pretty good job race out there that every time that we were always going to be able to stay clean for this race. So, remember, folks, having a good clean race is a super heroic moment. We'll be able to drive faster for a Super GT 500. So it will always going to be able to keep on racing. We'll stay focused to concentrate. We're always going to be able to have a lot of good racing mobility. We'll be able to keep it up for. That was pretty good. It was pretty awesome to be able to drive fast for a Super GT 500. We're always going to be able to have a good clean race. So this is going to be so excited to be able to enjoy it. So that was pretty super tough out there for having a one good Group 2 race on Autopolis. So it was definitely might be pretty good to be able to drive fast for a Super GT 500 race car. We're always going to be able to drive fast. We might be able to keep it simple. So it will always going to be able to keep it up. We're always going to be able to stay in a good balance of a racing mobility. We'll be able to take a lot of good heroic racing out there, folks. So it was pretty good and pretty challenging. We're always going to be able to take a lot of good precision. We're always going to be able to stay clean. We'll be able to do for the best. Alright, folks. Glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads. And the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sports. And I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing. Stay cool and stay clean.